Hey guys, it's Gabby,
And Willem.
and today we're gonna do a Q&A. He's been on the vlog a couple of times, but we haven't actually done a sit-down video, and so I thought to do like a Q&A sit-down video to like kind of introduce him. Yeah, this is my boyfriend, by the way.
Hi.
Okay, the first question is, where did we meet?
Okay, you remember this a lot better than I do because you've told me. I think my memory of this has like changed because she tells me this story so many times. So there was this bingo game that Whitworth was doing for like orientation, and she wanted to win some prizes like Taylor Swift related or something, and you know I was completely new to the university. I just sat down with the people that I saw and played along. She thought that was cute, apparently.
So he literally sat down right next to me. So like, I think it was a couple hours earlier. I had like seen him because one of my friends, I like walked into dinner and one of my friends was talking to him and like saying hi and like introducing herself. And she invited him to come to bingo with us. And he showed up at bingo and he sat down next to me, and they were like giving out Taylor Swift merch because this was 2023. So it was like when the Eras tour had just like come through the US the first time and stuff like that. So they were giving away like Eras tour merch, and I am a huge Taylor Swift fan, as you guys know. And it was so cute to me because he was like sitting next to me and like trying to like get me to win the things. So it was really cute. Okay, who made the first move? I think I made the first move. So like I literally, as I mentioned, meeting him, I thought he was cute like immediately. And like I think it was 2 weeks into our friendship, maybe 3 weeks into our friendship, I told him I had feelings for him.
I think it was closer to 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
It was really early.
It was very early. But who made the actual, like, first move in, like, our relationship, though? Because I made the first move, like, I made the first move, and then it took 8 months for us to start dating. Who made the first, like, dating move?
I mean, I feel like we're very different from a lot of people who normally, like, make moves or ask people out on dates. It just sort of was when you had a crush on me, you just told me, and once I knew that I had a crush on you, I just told you.
Yeah. We literally, kind of fun fact, we never asked each other out. We literally, he told me he had feelings for me, and then we were just dating. There wasn't even, like, the question. It just didn't happen. Okay, where was our first date?
I mean, I feel like saying Cafe Boku would be wrong, because we were already doing that before we were dating. And it used to be something that a friend of hers, they would used to go to, and I just sort of tagged along one time.
Yeah.
And then it became a thing until the friend moved away, so then it was just her and I. It was basically dating. But we did that before we were together, you know?
Yeah. I feel like our first date was probably...
Red Robin. We went to a Red Robin.
We did go to a Red Robin. Was that really a date, though? I feel like our first date was, like... was Second Chance Prom. I think was our first date.
That definitely counts. Yeah.
I think that definitely counts. We just go out a lot and we spend a lot of time together, and so we're not really 100% sure what always counts as a date. But I think that definitely counts as a date, and that was, like... less than a month into a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to be able to answer the next question, because I don't know if you remember it. What was your first impression of me?
I mean, I definitely thought you were cute. I thought you were funny. And I obviously kept you around as a friend, so you're very enjoyable to, like, be around. But not gonna lie, I thought you were pretty annoying at the start.
I am pretty annoying.
You've also changed a lot, though, since then.
That's true.
In a lot of different ways. So, I don't think that's as representative of you now, and that's also... The closer you are to someone, your You have less of a mask on
Yeah.
that I found annoying. Yeah.
My first impression of him is super easy. I genuinely thought he was the sweetest and nicest person, and he was really cute. Yeah. When did you meet my family, and when did I meet your family?
Well, I know I don't think I ever met your family before spring break. I think that was just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, spring break was even before we were dating. But
Barely before.
barely.
Yeah.
We started dating like right after spring break. But my parents had invited him for spring break, and so he went to spring break in Florida.
Mhm.
And that's, I think, the first time you ever met my family. I actually have kind of a funny story of the first time I met his mom.
Yeah.
I met the rest of his family at a dinner, but the first time I met his mom, she was actually in town, and she needed a ride to the airport, and I happen to like live here now, and so Ubers are kind of expensive, and so she asked if I could drive her to the airport, and that's the first time I ever met his mom, was driving her to the airport.
Yeah, I didn't have a car, and I think my mom asked me if I knew anyone who had a ride, and I was like, Gabby, that's her. She can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Also, you already knew my
I already
sister-in-law.
knew. Yeah. That's another cool and interesting thing. His older brother also went to the same college as we do, and so does his sister-in-law. And I actually had a class with his sister-in-law before I knew him.
Mhm.
I had a class my freshman year. Also...
Year difference.
Yeah. I had a class my freshman year with his sister-in-law, which is kind of crazy. Okay, next question. How long have we been together? Almost 7 months. I think
Yeah.
it's 7 months and like, what day is it? It's 28th of October. It'll be...
A little over a week.
Yeah, a little over a week. It'll be 7 months. What is our go-to date activity? I feel like it's movies and ramen.
Honestly.
It's watching movies and eating Indonesian ramen. I don't actually know if you've done this quiz, but what is your love language?
I think I probably took that quiz. Love language.
Do you want me to name them? Sure. Jog your brain.
I mean, is food one of them?
No. Quality time, gifts, physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service.
Probably quality time and acts of service.
Mm-hmm.
One of those two.
Quality time is mine. I've taken it. I think I've taken this like 4 times at different points of my life, and it's always been quality time. What's our favorite way to spend a weekend? We have not been spending weekends in our favorite ways.
Yeah.
We've been working a lot. There's been a lot of work.
Yeah, how do we like to spend our weekends? I don't know. We don't have them.
How would we want to spend our weekends if we could spend them like in a way we would want to?
Balance out like us hanging out with our friend group and us getting time ourselves.
I feel like one night hang out with our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. How would we?
How would we spend a weekend if we had?
Yeah, it'd be really balancing our own hobbies, the time that we spend together and the time that we spend with other people.
Yeah.
And what we're going to be doing when we're with other people is God knows what.
I feel like Friday night would be date night.
Yeah.
And then we'd like watch a lot of movies Saturday, and then also like work on our hobbies. He does coding. I obviously make music, as you guys know. And then Saturday night would be with friends, and then Sunday is church and
Football, relax.
yeah. No.
Sunday is meant for God
God football.
football.
Okay, this is actually a question specifically written to you based off a question I was asked on the Q&A thing I posted.
Oh.
The original question was, what is the favorite song that I have produced? My favorite song that I have produced is actually a song written about him. So instead, I'm going to point this question at him and ask, how do you feel about music being written about you?
That's a good question. Honestly, I mean, anyone online can post anything about anyone. So for me, music is just a different art form that's done in. But the effort that goes into music is a lot greater. So if someone makes a song about me, they obviously really care to say whatever it is they're about to say. So kind of ego boosty that they care about me that much. Obviously, this is my girlfriend we're talking about, so she's going to, but the only real, I guess, worry is if it reaches other people and if it says things about me that I don't like. But I mean, like I said, we're talking about my girlfriend here. I don't have to worry about that.
Okay, this is just a very generic question. What is the best part about being in a relationship?
The best part.
I feel like the best part of being in a relationship, honestly, it's not just a romantic relationship, just literally any relationship, is companionship. Humans are made for connection. I feel like it's just that is the best part of being in a relationship.
Being able to be yourself with someone and just know that you can be. Yeah.
Okay. Very simple question. Who is more emotional? That's
Hey, it's right there.
Yeah, it's me. I literally cry at like every movie, almost every movie.
What's that really funny one you cried at recently? It wasn't even sad. What was it? Emma laughed at you or something, right? For it. You don't have to.
Oh, that wasn't a movie though. I cried at the end of the TV show we'd been watching before Milk and Cookies.
Gravity Falls?
Yeah, I cried at the end of Gravity Falls.
Actually, that's fair. No, that's reasonable. Yeah.
It's okay. We both cried at We Live in Time.
Oh man.
That was a good movie.
If you want to watch a movie that gives you all of the emotions in a surprisingly short runtime, it's that one.
Oh yeah. Okay, so there were quite a few questions about like future plans.
I'm very hopeful. I'll say that.
That was all the questions that we had. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked getting to know my boyfriend and a little bit of a relationship. Yeah. I hope you guys liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next week with another vlog. Okay, bye! Singing Rudolph.
Did you mean to do the fucking...
No, I just started singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Gabby's ready for it to be Christmas.
Please like and subscribe. It'll be over there.
You raised my eyebrow there. Nice. What's your favorite color? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Comment down below what's your favorite color.
Is there anything more bland?
The bloopers is gonna be really funny.